Hi everyone, welcome back again to the Kubi K's experience. And on today's episode, we'll be talking about one thing that people really shy away from. It's about women, it's about confidence, it's about healing, it's about how you put yourself out there, it's about sex, it's about orgasm. This conversation is what a lot of people do not really want to talk about. I'll say women basically. And with me here, I have two amazing women. They are a part of the team, and I would want them to introduce themselves personally.
Hi everybody, my name is Rita and I work with Scooby K Aesthetic Clinic.
Hi everyone, I'm Nurse Aminat and I work with the Kubikis Aesthetics Clinic.
Okay, so you've met them. And why I have two different personality here is they have actually tasted they have two different stories. Yeah, let me put it like that. And I would say Rita here has tried Oshot before. You know what Oshot is? We're going to get right into the conversation later. And Aminat here, has another story. I don't want us to dive into it now. But first, I'll be asking Amina some questions and let's see. So are you ready?
Of course.
Okay. So be honest. I want you to be honest. When you hear the word orgasm, what comes into your mind?
The word orgasm, I feel what comes to my mind is pleasure,
Okay.
then sexual satisfaction.
Okay. So you once said you're not even sure you've had orgasm. So how do you even know orgasm is pleasure or sexual satisfaction?
Based on my career path, I know what orgasm is.
Okay. You didn't introduce
But,
that.
oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry about that. I am a nurse Aminat.
Okay.
So, I'm a nurse by profession. So, because of that, I know what orgasm is by book. But the feeling itself, I have not.
You've not experienced
Yes, I've not
it.
experienced that before. I've not.
Okay. So what do you think makes it hard for women to actually talk about orgasm?
Yeah, I think because most people are scared of being judged by their parents, by family, by the society, and religious groups too.
Okay, but if I'm married and I don't think I should be scared of my parent or any person because I'm in a relationship, I'm married, and I should enjoy sex. So, what makes me not want to talk about that part of my life? Why do you
That's
think?
true.
Okay.
That's true. But we are in an African setting, and
Okay.
we know what it is to be from an African home. A lot of us were being raised in fear.
Okay,
So
that's true.
most people do not want to talk about it. Even some women are scared to talk about their partners, what they really feel, how they want to be touched, how they want their body to be explored. So they get scared to talk about it. The fear of their partners seeing them in a different light makes some of them not want to talk about it.
That's true. So I'll be right back to you. I want to come to Rita now. So Rita, your experience is quite different. I know you've had the Oshot before, and how did you feel? How did you feel about sex? Basically, let's talk before Oshot. You've had sex. Mind you, this conversation is rated 18. So if you are not
Of course.
18, get out of here. So Rita, you've experienced Oshot and you've had sex before Oshot. How was it before the Oshot? How did you enjoy sex and just
Before all shots, sex life for me so pleasant. At least I would rate myself 55%.
okay?
I reach orgasm. I explore. I allowed myself to be explored. I enjoyed sex very well. Yes.
That's good. So can you differentiate between the difference between Oshot and now?
Wow.
Before Oshot and now, yes.
Wow. Remember I said before Oshot I enjoyed sex very well.
I mean in all
Then-
unready, in sensation, in everything.
On Oshot, 100 over 100.
How was it? Like I need to
I
know. I
It's
just
all shots,
Okay.
man. You would wish the roof is open, like you want to fly away from the roof.
Okay,
That's
girl.
basically all shots. You know when, if you be hearing dripping, you will drip. You will drip from here. You will drip uncontrollably.
Are you saying dripping in finesse?
You will drip uncontrollably?
Wow.
If you hear the word slimy, that is, man. All shots. I recommend. Even if you have been reaching orgasm before, I still recommend. Man, the day I tried this old shot, it's a day I won't. No. I need to even come back and take that old shot again. I recommend for all women. If you have reached
Okay.
orgasm or you have not, you need. you need to have an experience. You really need to have an experience about
You
Oshot.
can hear, we haven't even said a lot of things, and she's already given a testimony. Meanwhile, we're still coming back to what old church really is. But I want to ask the both of you, so why do you think women run away from telling their partners that they are not enjoying sex, or there's no pleasure? Why do you think so?
Um, from what Aminat has said, I think I share the same view with her.
Okay.
We were raised in an African home.
Okay.
You know what our tradition, our mothers were 100% traditional women, that they can't, even when they know they are not enjoying this thing, they don't want to say it. So they already they have infused that fear in the child, in the girl child. So now she on her own side, she wouldn't want to tell her husband that she doesn't enjoy sex, because she doesn't want her husband to feel, oh, you are too exposed, or what do you mean by you don't enjoy sex? In as much as he himself, he has enjoyed himself, so you can fix yourself, or that ends it. So that is why they don't want to share. Yes, they don't want to talk about it. And now, even the second generation are trying to put that fear, or they might even think, oh, I think I should raise my child in that light also. But mind you, just know that sex is meant to be enjoyed.
Wow.
When you think about sex, think about enjoyment, think about pleasure.
Okay.
So that is what I feel.
Okay, so I want to ask another question. How do we as women, how do we learn to be unashamed of enjoying sex? Like, we've learned that, oh, we should be timid, we should not talk about sex, the way we were raised up, our cultural, but now, how do you think women should unlearn those things?
I feel one of the ways we can unlearn those things is by getting educated to understand what sex is. Okay. And I feel a lot of women need to do more by encouraging sex education with their female children, not just their female children, their male children too, because if we are going to be real about it, it's going to help the child too, in a way. Because when you have already explained what sex is to your child, she's not going to be bothered. She's not going to feel pressure to want to know what sex is about from outside. So she doesn't get to learn the negative aspect of it. Now, when someone is married, you are legally married, so you should know that sex is already divine from God.
It's a thing, yes.
So you shouldn't be scared. You shouldn't be bothered. And I feel because men are egoistic in nature, so most women tend to want to cover up for them. When they are not enjoying that sex, they want the man to still feel like, oh, you are doing a great job, when in essence he's not even doing anything. So they try to help them boost their ego by saying, oh, I enjoy it. Some women even fake orgasm just for their men to feel
actually
good
right.
about that.
You're right.
So
Faking orgasm, I think I've done that. So yes, you're right. So at what age do you think we should start educating our children about sex education? Is there like an age that, oh, we should follow when they're 5, when they're 6, when they're 3, or we should have to wait till they're 13, or we have to wait till they start their period?
I, for one, I think there are stages to this sex education. And I like what they teach in school now. This do not touch my private part. Yes, that is that stage now that they are. That is like maybe from 2 to like 10. Then once they attend that puberty stage from 13, I think the main sex education should start. The main sex, because I remember while in secondary school then, around 12, 13, my secondary school, they are always bringing this doctors. I think then always ultra.
They
always
come to
us.
schools.
And I remember that woman. This thing always ring a bell in my ear. She said, "Don't let anybody touch your clitoris." She said, "That's clitoris. Don't allow anybody." I didn't get that message until I became sexually active. And God, when that hand, that is. No, I don't even know how to explain.
We just seem like a rough rider here. So I want to get dirty, a little bit dirty, and I want to ask you a question. So the question is, what is your favorite sex position? Like, what style? How do you reach orgasm? Because I believe that there are some positions that put you in that state of mind, and it's okay for your partner to understand this sexual position, so you guys can both get satisfaction. But I believe that men out here now, they are very, very selfish. They just want to get in and go out. So is it that you have a sexual position that makes you reach orgasm?
Oh, yeah.
Or you just do whatever? Oh, I just want to do it and I'm done. So
I
what
must
tickle?
get that.
Okay, how?
I for one, I love being on top.
Okay.
I would allow you do whatever you want to do with me. Get your own satisfaction. Once you are done, I'm getting on top
Are you
because
saying, sorry to cut you,
okay.
are you saying once the guy is done, once the guy reaches orgasm is when you want to go on top?
Yes, please.
Oh, okay. So in my experience, I believe that when a guy reaches orgasm, I believe they become non, how do we call that thing?
Responsive.
Responsive. Thank you. So if a guy is not responsive, how do you want to go on top of him? Because automatically there's no connection between both of you.
Okay, this is how I don't know for any other person, but for me, once he has reached orgasm, I would allow him rest for a while, like try to recuperate maybe 5 to 10 minutes, and
You just fire on.
like it. And I don't just go. I love foreplay so much, so I don't just go on top. I try to play with him, starting from his ears, his neck, and I know you men out there, your nipple. I know.
We said this is rated 18,
I
guys.
know your nipple. From your nipple down to your navel, down to your balls, take it back again, then before I climb. And when I climb, forget it, you are gone.
Period.
Because I am in charge. I know
Okay.
what and what to do. Even you yourself, you are coming and you are coming again. So that's my own style.
It's going to be a double come for you, man. Please run away from Rita. And if you want to reach orgasm, I mean orgasm, please. You already know. So basically, I would say orgasm. I think we already have so much information about what orgasm is medically, emotionally, like it's something that is part of us and we should not run away from. We should be open to have conversations about it. When you have a spouse, talk about how you feel. If you're not getting satisfaction, please tell them, this is how I feel. Right now, I don't think I'm going to cover my mouth. If you're not making me get there, I'm going to talk. I'm not saying, oh, I'm going to shush my mouth. No, we are in what's clock it era, so
Yeah.
we really have to let them know how we feel. So now I want to talk about Oshot and I want to ask you questions because you've tried the Oshot. So let's get into it. What made you decide to try Oshot? Because yes, I mean not everybody knows what Oshot is, and for the viewers, Oshot is actually an injection that is taken from your plasma. You know your blood, that blood that is in your body. We actually would take some ml, like a little amount of millimeter. Did I get it right?
Yes.
Then we inject it back into you already know that area, that particular place that needs stimulation, that needs the sensation. We inject it back there, so it makes you sexually active. So if you are dry down there, you feel vaginal dryness, you don't enjoy sex, you don't even get wet, you don't have that sensation, then you need to try Oshot. Basically, I'm going to stop here and I'm going to ask her the question. So what made you try Oshot? Why did you think, oh, I want to try Oshot?
For me, why I wanted to give it a shot is that, okay, even despite my, will I say my sex, the extent at which I enjoy sex, I've never had, I used to read something online about a woman squirting, but I've never experienced it.
Okay.
So I had to go
You gotta
online.
be a bad girl. Okay,
So
okay.
I had to go online, read. Oh, okay. So there's this extent I have to go before I can get to this stage. Okay. So and then I read about Oshot again, and I felt okay. I think I reached that extent when I tried Oshot, and when I did, God,
So you squat.
God,
Okay.
God. Let me
It's
just
okay.
reserve you.
It's okay. So if you could describe the procedure in one word, what would it be?
In what extent?
Yes, like if you describe what's Oshot, like just
Okay.
describe it in one word. Oh, excellent, amazing.
Of course, excellent. Because
Okay.
for me to recommend this to all women, then that means it's 100/100.
And it's medically approved,
Yes.
guys. So Amina, this is for you. After hearing Rita's story, like I said, we are two different individuals.
Of course.
Would you like to try the Oshot? Is it something you
I
would
think
like
it's
to
something
explore?
I would want to explore. I would
Okay.
want to give it a trial, and then I want to see how it works.
Because you're not, so you
Of
should.
course.
So do you have any big fear about it, or you have a
No,
reservation?
no. I don't have any fear about it. I feel because Oshot is actually medically approved, and then it doesn't have any side effects. I feel it's something I'll be willing to try.
Okay.
I want to try that.
So, viewers, this conversation is not just about sex. It's about you. It's about getting connected back into your body, your soul. It's about having a conversation with your inner self and thinking that how do I connect with my soul again? Sex is part of life, so it's not something you should run away from. If you have a partner or you are married and you're not enjoying sex, I feel like this is a conversation you should not shy away from. You should have it with your partner. And if you think we can help you, please, the door is always open. Come to Kubi K's Aesthetic Clinic and we'll be glad to walk you through your sexual journey.
Yeah.
I have been Mariam and I'm the founder of Kubi K's Aesthetic Clinic.
Rita.
And I'm not Aminat.
Ireo.
Bye
Bye.
bye.